Western Conference Finals. Houston have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against Utah? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series at 3-1. We'll watch the Jazz in this one as they go up against the Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Paul. Capella with a screen on Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Anthony. Teardrop shot. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets on offense. And Tucker kicks to Paul. Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Anthony.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's tipped. Gobert dishes to Conley. Gobert against Harden. Back to Conley. To Gobert. Another miss by Utah.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Capella with a screen on Gobert. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And this team really likes what they have in Gobert. A big man who defends and rebounds.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Capella sets a screen for Paul. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Anthony with the screen on Paul. Here's Conley. No good with the layup.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Tucker a screen. Harden inside the 3-point line. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gobert with the pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Paul against Conley. Paul outside. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Outside Anthony. Gobert the screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite score.
Shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Anthony.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Jazz now. Conley feeling it out. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Another shot. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Paul. Conley grabs the miss. So it's Utah now. Here's Gobert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on a reason.
And hard not to get physical with a 7'1" guy. Gobert does a great job sticking with the play.
Shoot 2. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. Conley grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Not going to go that time. Some solid D from Paul.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That's a big man coming through. Capella doing a nice job forcing them to adjust.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here is Conley. Still yet to score. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Bounce pass Conley. It's stolen by Capella. Harden the pass to Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Utah with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Harden, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Green, he's checked in for Utah. Gordon's checked in for Houston. Mitchell against Harden. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gordon finds Harden. Back to Gordon. Some nice passing there by Houston. Ariza passes to Gordon. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Conley against Paul. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Conley's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Utah leading by 5. Green kicks to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Still without a basket. And it's Mitchell missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Ariza a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Harden. A rebound by the Jazz.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's Green missing. Houston trails by 6. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Houston also making some changes. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Ariza. And Shumpert in there for James Harden. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Kept alive. Here's Green. Off target with the jump hook. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Paul kicks to Shumpert. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
The shortest 3 on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the left wing. Paul dishes to Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Shumpert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Paul. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Paul passes to Gordon. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingles. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Paul outside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
That one is off for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Houston also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Ariza in for Paul. One drops. He ties it up. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Outside, Bogdanovich. Ariza with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Misses from close range. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ariza outside. Chandler with a screen for Ariza. Another miss by Houston.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Bogdanovich finds Davis. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Chandler with the screen on Ingles. For three, Gordon connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Shumpert against Moutier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Utah making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good for Moutier.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Here's Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Moutier. And here's Green outside. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Chandler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Chandler dishes to Ariza. Here's Shumpert. Now here's Fareed. Up again. Goes up again. Shumpert, no good. Jazz leading by 4. And here is Ingles. Still scoreless. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
For Utah, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
Davis is checked in for Utah. And so Bogdanovich has both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Shumpert passes to Gordon. Chandler with a screen for Gordon. And there's the drive. And Davis pulls it down. Utah leading by 6. And Shumpert pulls it down. Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And the dunk by Fareed.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now here's Davis. And Chandler sends it back.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Fareed, no good. And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. They lead by 4. The Rockets pull it in. Shumpert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The putback. The second effort. Can't capitalize inside.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
From deep, Green. The Jazz with another miss. Houston trails by 4. Chandler with the ball. Now defended by Moutier. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Fareed known for being a great dunker. Give him any room to work with, and he's getting to that rim.
Moutier kicks to Ingles. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Fareed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. And it's all evened up. Shumpert's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Ingles. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Moutier. He doesn't hit that one. Shumpert with some nice D.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Utah. Anthony comes in for Davis, and it's Conley in for Emmanuel Moutier. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And James Harden has subbed in for Shumpert. Now here's Conley. Right side, Green. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Harden. Chandler dishes to Tucker. Harden looking it over. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley against Chandler. Conley the pass to Green. Outside Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Here's Houston now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Gordon against Ingles. Pass to Harden. Lock at 6. Rebound, Utah.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Conley, the pass to Green. Ingles against Gordon. Now, here's Ingles. D right on him. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Conley against Harden. Pass to Green. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Tucker. Floats one. Green with the block. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Pass to Green. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Here's Anthony. No good again that time. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Tucker the pass to Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Rockets. Paul's checked in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Green. And here is Ingles. Now here's Anthony. That one's not going to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. Paul with the ball. Harden outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Houston making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Utah trails by 5. Pass to Green. Ingles with the ball. Anthony with it, guarded by Harden. Anthony controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Tucker a screen. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley against Paul. Green with the block.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that 3-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Ingles. Utah trails by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Up the floor. Finished off the break. Tucker's got 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Green. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Joe Ingles. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Ariza comes in for Eric Gordon. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-5 run here. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. The three from Harden. Out left to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Paul. Tucker a screen. Second chance effort. And it's Paul missing.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Conley finds Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Anthony. Capella covering. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-5 run. Mitchell against Harden. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Harden's got 5 points so far. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Jazz. With the shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
It's Ariza on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mitchell dishes to Conley. .103 left to play here in the half. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Stellar defense from the Frenchman. Gobert using that length to his advantage.
Anthony can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Utah trails by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Harden. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mr. Gobert fires for 3. That one no good. And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for Houston.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Anthony with it. Gobert with a screen for Anthony to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And we know Gobert has the size. He's now adding to his moves on the interior.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Harden. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Harden. Utah with the rebound. Here's Anthony. There's the triple. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Now here's Paul. Still scoreless. Pass to Harden for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Steps back. Inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Ball against Conley. The drive by Paul. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He gets it in there. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Harden against Mitchell. Harden outside. And the dunk by Capella. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Mitchell against Harden. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Anthony. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Mr. Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Ariza. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
And the IQ now starting to show through. Gobert already smart when it comes to his play on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Ariza finds Paul. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. So it's Utah now. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Here's Gobert. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Paul surveying the floor. Capella with a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Capella. Over Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Conley. Anthony with the screen on Paul. Conley's shot is off. Houston leading by 6. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Harden trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 13.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Capella sets a screen for Harden. It's deflected. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing here by 8. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions. Lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Green, he's checked in for Anthony. And a change for the Rockets. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston leading by 8. Ball outside. Lob pass to Capella. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Back to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. Ball against Conley. Capella sets a screen for Paul. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Capella.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Mitchell against Harden. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets leading by 7. Paul passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Mitchell, a screen on Paul. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Capella sets a screen for Harden. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, the finish. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Capella. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Conley. 10 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball finds Ariza. Here's Capella, over by Conley. And it's Capella missing. Utah trails by 4. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Paul. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. That one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Green. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Capella. A different look for Utah. Williams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. The Rockets also changing it up. Fareed comes in for James Harden. And Shumpert in there for Chris Paul. All free throws good from Capella.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. 100%
since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Good D by Bogdanovich. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Outside Williams. Some solid defense from Fareed. Houston leading by 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 8 points.
Well, you know, Gordon takes most of his threes at the top of the arc, but he has the stroke to knock down the corner 3 as well.
Williams can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Gordon. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Moutier, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
From deep, Green. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Houston. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside jumper. Back to Harden. Rebound, Utah. Ingles passes to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Conley finds Anthony, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And he makes the first. And Anthony drops them both. Houston leading by 9. Harden dishes to Tucker. Here's Shumpert. Ingles with the rebound. Utah is shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Green kicks to Ingles. Shumpert against Anthony. Shumpert with some nice deep. And the Rockets with possession here. Tucker finds Chandler. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Pass to Ingles. They kick it out to Green. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists tonight.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Over to the wing. Back to Harden. To the middle, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Conley, the pass to Carmelo. It's rebounded by Houston. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden's shot is off. Utah trails by 10. Outside Conley. Pass to Ingles. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here is Chandler. Covered by Anthony. It's stolen by Moutier. Jumps up. And Moutier throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Tucker. Now Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Chandler with the screen on Ingles. Here's Tucker. It's a hand on it. Moutier with the rebound. And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Anthony dishes to Moutier. From outside the arc. Anthony can't hit. Houston leading by 8. Inside, it's stolen by Anthony. 3 on 3. Here's Moutier, and he makes good on the layup. Moutier's got 4 points in the quarter. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Moutier from the Bengals. Knocked loose.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the wing, Harden. Chandler with the screen on Conley. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
That free throw good from Harden for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Green. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. Ariza comes in for Eric Gordon. And Paul subbed in for Shumpert. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah trails by 6. And here's Moutier. Mr. Gobert. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Capella kicks to Harden.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Moutier against Paul. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Rockets leading by 4. Paul outside. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Moutier looking around. No good with the triple. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Oh! How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow!
Moutier against Paul. Moutier with the ball. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good D by Harden. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Paul with the buckets.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Mitchell outside. Mr. Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Anthony, guarded by Tucker. Here's Moutier. The Jazz again can't hit it. Rockets leading by 8. Capella gets to Ariza. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Harden can't hit. For Utah, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Mitchell against Harden. Mr. Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Anthony down low. Capella covering. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mike Conley's checked in for Emmanuel Moutier. And then for Houston, Fareed's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. And for Houston, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Trevor Ariza. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Utah trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Harden. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert dishes to Anthony. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And he drives in. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Gobert.
Conley plays with a lot of intelligence.
Mitchell against Harden. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Eric Gordon. He hits both from the stripe.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Anthony on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get it back. Home. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Timeout called. Rockets.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Harden. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 18 points just in the second half.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Anthony with the screen on Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 9. Ariza has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Anthony. Mitchell with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert has got 4 this quarter.
And this is where Gobert can get a lot of his points, just hanging around on that offensive glass.
Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Harden inside the three-point line. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Launches it. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Harden gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now, here is Harden. Capella sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Capella. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here are the Jazz now. 8-point game. Mitchell way outside. Rebounded by Tucker. And the series has been won.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you could tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clint Capella.